Hey guys, welcome to CMB Bassin. We're out here on Chickamauga with the 50 Legs POA of Chattanooga, and I'm out here with a friend of mine, Steve Chamberland, and he is 50 Legs right here. This guy, what he does is phenomenal with helping people out. I was talking to him here just a little bit ago, and he told me, I said, Steve, how many people do you help out with like a year with this, with getting legs? And I was just expecting maybe like 100. And when he's wound up, he's telling me that he does like 300-400 legs for these people a year. And tell you one thing, that he has the biggest heart that I've ever seen. You can tell that he loves what he's doing. He's doing it right, and you can tell that the good Lord has put this into his in his heart to do this. I mean, and he's got great people around him that has helped him out. And so, Steve, I want to ask you, like, how did you come about to be able to start 50 Legs?
10 years ago, me and Jimmy had them all from the South. Right. There was a little girl that got in an accident in Georgia, and my buddy was opening up an Under Armour store, and he said, "Hey Steve, will you guys come down to Georgia and sign some autographs?" It was X-Pac, Jimmy Hart, myself. I'm like, yeah, of course, whatever. I just won a gold medal at the at the Paralympics. I was going to try to do the Paralympics, so I'm like, I had to get a name. I won a gold medal against guys with 2 legs. So Jimmy was carrying my bag, and I had sweats on. He goes, "Hey, really rub it in and take your leg off and show these guys." So I took my leg off and switched legs. Jimmy goes, "That's what I'm talking about," just to be funny. But the girl we ended up going to meet her, and she lost her leg, saving her sister's life. She pushed her sister out of the way, which was only 6 at the time, and Anaya was 9, and she got hit by the truck, broke her neck, lost her leg above her knee, broke her collarbone, a bunch of other things. But when I got to meet her and she was asking me questions, and before she asked us, I said, "I'm going to get your leg." And I don't know why I said it's just a God thing, I think. And 10 years later, we're at over 600 people, and now we probably buy 200 to 300 legs a year. But I mean, a lot of kids.
That's amazing.
But it's usually a couple hundred people. Right. But the legs mean like Scott, he's got no legs. So right. When you buy one leg, it's 2 legs.
Right. So, and what you was also saying, like, some people, like, if they run, if they do track, or if they
all my kids.
So they might actually have, one kid might actually have like 2 separate kinds of legs, right? Or multiple.
Well, so for instance, the girl that just lost her legs in my area, she was a model. She was going to be a supermodel, and she had a heart problem already, and then she got the vaccination and ended up having a stroke. She died twice, and then ended up losing her legs. And like, for instance, for her legs, I'll get her. She wants to, go back to being a model. So I'm like, listen, I'm going to get your legs where, you get the high heels. So she gets I'll get her feet for high heels. I got, and of course, I want stilettos that way. I'm like, what, are you going to dance, or are you going to be a model? What the hell, man? So anyway, long story short is, like, for her, we'll get her walking legs. I'll make sure she wants to rock climb. So we're going to obviously send her down to so she'll go to Orlando, then come to Tennessee and do the rock climbing legs with Ronnie, obviously. Oh yeah. And then it's just that's 6 legs for one person.
Right.
So you understand? So it isn't like, I tell people all the time, I said, we're not one and done. No. So like the kids that I get legs for, every kid that's in that age of 6 to 3 to whatever, they usually come twice a year because they grow out of them.
Right.
Oh, the sun's out. Woohoo! I can take my dual cap off.
He says this because it has been like 55, 56 degrees, and the wind is, I guarantee the wind's blowing every bit of, what, 25, maybe 30 mile an hour.
It's slowing down now,
and it's slowing down, and the sun finally came out. Yeah. So, and I mean,
I had my gangster hat on for last.
he did have the gangster hat on, and But we won't say about somebody not being that smart, because I mean, he does have some shorts on. So, but
I only got one leg to keep one.
Right. But I want to say, Steve, though, you know, I've noticed, like, you know, this first time that I met you here was the other day, and but the camaraderie that you have with the people that is associated with 50 Legs and with POA, I mean, it is like
it's family.
It is family, and like
100%.
I mean, how I got associated is with y'all know Scott Goodrich, which he's on with me with the YouTube and stuff, but and he's a double amputee, and so that's how I got to be associated with POA and 50 Legs. And so but just meeting Steve here the other day, and I mean, as soon as he came up, I mean, it was just phenomenal. I mean, it was like he hadn't seen me in years, and like we never even met before. But, and I want to say, I think that speaks volume for you and for 50 Legs, because I mean, you make it very personal for people to
I meet no strangers.
Right, and you genuinely, you can see that you genuinely care about people, just people in itself. Not, I mean, I could see, like, if you see somebody that you'd be willing to help anybody that you can help out, and so so I want to I mean, I want to say thank you for coming up here. I mean, you left 70, 75 degree weather to come
80,
up.
Kid, 80, some bitch. 85 degrees. I go 80, 70. That was our winter. That was 3 months ago.
Right. He left 80, 85 degree weather to come up here to a 30 degree change with the wind blowing 25, 30 mile an hour. And we're just in here just kicking it around. We didn't fish. We just kind of went around and seen what everybody else has done. We've seen a couple people that had some fish. We've seen one person, Ron Berger and Zach. They had 3 in the live wells that were some tanks that they're going to be doing some good. But yeah, Steve, I just want to say thank you, man. I mean, you changed the lives of a lot of people. Because I can see, like, just with Scott, I mean, how he's able to get up and do whatever he wants, and just because somebody has a prosthetic doesn't mean that they're disabled, you know. Because you can do just the same things that I can do with 2 legs.
Except walk on the boat where I almost fell on my ass.
Yeah. I
had to get my sea leg ready, man.
He's got a sea leg. He doesn't have sea legs. So, but yeah, you really want to say thanks. I mean, for what you've done. I mean, with Scott. I mean, because I know, and I can see, like, even like with Jeff.
Big Jeff.
And I mean, because I can see to where it is easy to where these people, when they lose a leg, that they just shut down, you know. I mean, and they just want to be like a hermit inside, and they don't want to do nothing. They want people to help themselves. Yeah. They don't want to go out and help them.
Yeah. And that's the best part of, like, the charity is, like, watching people when they fill out their applications, and I see the applications, and I always say, you know, the first thing I look for is, like, when the people say, I want to just live my normal life. I want to go play with my kids. I want this back. I want to go back to work. Those are the people I want to help get their lives back, because those are the people that want to get back.
Right.
You know, those aren't the people that are sitting there, well, I want this leg, but I don't want to do nothing. I want this, but I just want to walk to the refrigerator. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want people like the kid that we want to pick up now. She got 3 world records. She's 13 years old, sponsored by Toyota.
It's phenomenal.
I mean, that's what it's about. All these people like Jeff, Scott, everybody, Josh, all these guys that I met when I was down here doing POA in Louisiana. I mean, Tennessee, Louisiana. Tennessee, it's just in the family, like you said, we're all family now. Like, I'll meet a bunch of good old rednecks now, and you got the city boy that don't know how to fish.
Yeah.
Driving a boat.
Have you ever heard of like the Pursuit channel?
Hmm?
He's got a TV series on the Pursuit.
Oh, wow.
Hey Norman,
Yeah.
What's y'all's TV series called?
Craw Dog Outdoors.
Craw Dog Outdoors. Did you know you left your cover on your pole?
Yeah, the knuckles broke on that pole.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want it to break all the way and drop all the way down.
I got you.
I broke the knuckle yesterday.
Ah, what yeah. I don't feel bad for not ripping all.
If you put that basket down on the ground, it's easier to go. And then that way you can take that basket cold, put it over it.
I'm ready for that. Don't do that.
There we go, Ron Burger. We knew you'd come back with a sack. Way to rip them lips. Oh, Ron.
Hey, Ron, I'm saying right
Ron
here,
is a
man.
hammer.
15, 35. 15, 35. Good sack, Ron.
I've called it all day, Ron. I said, I said the hammer will come back with a sack.
I knew I should have hammered up through there.
Alright, you ready, guys?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, perfect too. Good guys, right here. All right, good catch. Thank you.
Y'all have to do that on the first bag?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all just killed everybody.
Hey guys, rest the fishermen, no pressure. No pressure right there.
I'm going my bag.
Yeah.
We love her, guys.
Drop it down your sweater. Drop it down the sweater. Bring it down to the bottom. I'll get you mic'd up real quick. Okay, just pull
Where
the
were you
cable-
on the night of August the
Pull the
15th?
cable down or
You don't want to know.
pull.
What's your name? Brent what?
Got him?
457. Good job.
Fish up. Let me take a picture.
Right here, in the video camera. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. Thank you.
Good job, bro.
Nice fish, man.
Who are you with, Cole? Motivation.
Do you have a co-angler or is it? Okay. I have both your names so that way we're writing it down by the rule.
Who's y'all register under?
You tear that boat up, you'll be off Uncle Cawcaw's Christmas list.
Y'all were up here for the,
The high school national.
yeah, the high school nationals. Yeah.
Nice bag, dude. Nice bag.
Yep. We remember you. Walk over and walk.
12:39.
No.
Hold on, Colin. She had to find it. What is it?
Got 12:39.
How much was it?
12:39.
Pretty good. Dad's not here. Norman, him and Norman are like, are they?
Hey, Colin.
So who caught? You caught the big.
Colin.
Sure. Ready? Don't let the middle schoolers put pressure on y'all guys.
Right.
Right here at the camera. All right, guys. Good catch. Thank you.
guys.
Great.
If I had fishing in school, I'd still be in school when I went through.
Hey, good job, fellas.
I was right there in Mud Creek. I just strolled on to the back marina.
Hold up a couple.
Yeah, I'll hold it back.
First. All right, man. Good catch.
Yeah, hold on, Rich.
Put sexy back in the one-legged Jesus. 300 pounds.
I only brought 4.
They're all grown except one.
That's why he took that front marker out.
That's it, buddy. That's it. Hang on, put your hand on that on top of that for me. Push it down for me. Hey, little bit.
We'll go
10.
410.
That's a good shotgun.
Hold up.
I got that first thing.
Right first. Right here. The last one was video camera. All right, thank you very much.
I didn't know what to bring it home.
I mean,
I promise you, I have 35 pounds.
I would have I see Ronald have 15 to 18 all day long.
James.
Great game.
James, right? Oh, Angler?
Good night.
No one's caught it. Okay. Yeah. Until they say, you know, hey, small fish, we don't.
Good night.
Great sack, bro.
Oh yeah. These guys are ready. The high school. Yeah.
14. 14:30.
14:30. Good job, fellas. Looking right here. Alright, the last one to be right here in this camera. We're good, guys.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
guys.
Ron, this is Samantha. She is part of 50.
I don't know if there's any more.
Where's your dad and Norman?
I can give you the
Right there. They must have had issues.
Who is it?
My dad and Norman.
Oh, they didn't catch anything. It's okay.
Oh, okay. That's my dad.
What'd you do with my old rig?
We figured that with him being on the boat. Stop.
What's your name? Joey. Hold him up.
That's gonna go places.
Gary, where's that monster bag of yours?
You ready?
You get skunked today?
Meanwhile, Adrian's over there just like these guys.
This camera right here. One more. Thank you.
Is that everybody?
That's it.
Hey, is that everybody? Yeah, here comes one. He's up the hill, so he's good. He was standing there with me talking.
Hey, Scott. Remember he said he got on them yesterday?
Right, I know him.
They were gone.
I stopped in there too. Yes. Yeah. He's done got me beat up.
He got you. $6.33.
Jack's Spain Tackle would like to present you a check. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Here you go.
Yeah.
So next year, where we doing it? Same place?
Same place.
Same place next year. We're gonna do it big here in. No, we're not trying to do it big.
We're but this is Chattanooga area.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
So we're gonna do another one here down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Make sure you bring your boats. It'll be a little warmer hopefully next year.
Yeah, we have found out pretty quick about how these Florida boys are. They're not too keen for 50-degree weather. And I mean, and I told them, I said, you should have been here last week. It was 27 degrees and 3 inches of snow. And so, I mean.
Bro, I grew up in Boston. I'm used to that. I've been in Florida for 20 years. I don't want to live here cold. I don't even go visit my family in the winter.
Right. So yeah, next year.
Be here.
Be here. And,
I'll be here.
Oh yeah. And if you.
And we'll be having a regatta show on TV by then. Standing strong stage for that.
Oh, that is going to be phenomenal. But
you're going to take over the world because we're going to hit a tree.
If you don't pull that. All right, see you guys.